May 2019, question number 10. All right, the question says, so 10a, I says, 10a IA says, find the matrix product, and the matrix product is -1, 4, 3, H multiplied by K5. Alright, whenever we multiply two matrices, we multiply the rows of the first matrix by the columns in the second matrix. So let's multiply. When we multiply, it's what? First element in the row by the first element in the column, then the second element in the row by the second element in the column. So -1 times K is minus K, and 3 times 5 is positive or plus 15. Now for the bottom, we have 4 times K, 4K, and 5H times 5 is 5H. Alright, so this is the matrix product. Alright, next, we're told, it says, B says, and find the value of H and K. Find the values of H and K that satisfy the matrix equation. Alright, so here we have a matrix equation. So these two equations are equal. We just did, to the left hand side is the matrix product that we just worked out. And what we got for it was minus K plus 15, 4K plus 5H. Alright, and this is equal to 0, 0. Alright, now two matrices. If two matrices are equal, they're of the same order and corresponding elements are equal. So here we have two matrices and the two matrices are equal. In order for two matrices to be equal, they must be of the same order and corresponding elements are equal. So this means that minus K plus 15 is equal to 0. And so 15 is equal to K, or K is equal to 15. So the negative K goes over and become positive. Alright, and all I did was just to turn around the equation. Now at the bottom we have what? 4K plus 5H is equal to 0. But K is 15, so this is 4 times 15 plus 5H is equal to 0. So 60 plus 5H is equal to 0. 5H is equal to minus 60. So that is positive 60 goes over and become negative. Divide both sides by 5. And therefore we can say that H is equal to minus 12. So H is equal to minus 12. Alright, next, we're told to, using a matrix method, solve the simultaneous equation. Alright, so we're going to solve simultaneous equation using a matrices method. The first thing we're going to get is that we're going to get the cofactor or coefficient matrix, or in other words, we're going to write this simultaneous equation as a matrix equation. Not difficult to do. We're going to take the coefficients of x and y. So we have what? 2 minus 5, 3, 1 multiplied by x, y, and this is equal to 5, 13. Now, this is of the form AX is equal to B. And want to solve a matrix equation of this form, so A, X, and B are matrices. To solve a matrix equation of this form, you're going to write back X and multiply the right hand side by A inverse. So X is equal to A inverse B. So in order to solve, I must find A inverse. Now, A inverse is equal to 1 over the determinant of A times adjoint A. Now let's find the determinant of A. It's going to be 2 times 1, so it's 2 times 1 minus 3 times minus 5. So here we have 2, a negative times a negative is a positive, and 3 times 5 is 15. So the determinant is equal to 17. Now, A inverse, therefore A inverse is equal to 1 over what? 17 times adjoint A. For adjoint A, we're going to switch the leading diagonal elements around. So 1 is going to go up here, 2 is going to go down here. The other two elements are going to stay where they are, but their signs are going to change to minus 3 and positive 5. So this is A inverse. Alright, so now that we find A inverse, we're ready to solve. So now we can say that X, which is XY, the matrix X, is equal to A inverse, which is 1 over 17, 1, 5, minus 3, 2, times B, which is 5, 13. Alright, so, alright, let's use the space down here. We're going to have X, Y, and this is equal to 1 over 17. Leave the fraction, multiply the matrices. So this is 1 times 5, which is 5, and minus 3 times 13, which is minus 39. 5 times 5 is 25, and 2 times 13 is 26. So what we have is 1 over 17, and then we have what? Minus 34, sorry. The signs are different. You subtract and keep the sign with a larger number. And 25 plus 26 is 51. Alright, so where do we go from here? So next we can say that X, Y is equal to minus 34 over 17 and 51 over 17. So multiplying by 1 over 17 is the same as saying divide by 17. So the answer here is minus 2, and down here we have positive 3. Alright, so these two matrices are equal. So remember we said earlier, if two matrices are equal, corresponding elements, two matrices are of the same order and corresponding elements are equal. So that said, we can say X is equal to minus 2 and Y is equal to positive 3. Alright, and that is the end of question 10A from the May 2019 paper.